What's happening, guys? So I had a subscriber send me a video from LFA. Shout out to LFA, another great channel. One of the many inspirations of mine, a channel that I enjoy a lot. But the subscriber sent me this video, and it was a great video. And I'm paraphrasing here, but he talked about gym culture a lot in this video and how it has changed from people in our generation to what it is now. Like when I was in my late teens and early 20s, it was much different than it is today. And in this video, he spoke about dating dynamics a little bit and the dynamics between men and women in the gym and stuff as well. And I got to tell you guys, that's one place that I have noticed the most drastic shift in interactions between men and women, like the dating dynamics and just behavior in itself. I'll tell you why I say that. When I was coming up, when I was in my late teens, early 20s, for the most part, you still had femininity in the women that were in the gym. They were still shy. They were still submissive. You still had the normal polarity between men and women for the most part. Now, you can walk into most commercial gyms or most gyms in general. It wouldn't be surprising to see the women walking, talking, and acting the most masculine, the most boastful, the most chin held high, chest puffed out, boss babe, I'm the king or the queen around here. It wouldn't surprise you to see that the most in the gym. A lot of times now in my local gym, I'll see these baddies that are walking around like they own the place, and all of the men are shy and submissive with their heads down, rubbing their toes on the floor like a giggly little schoolgirl that's shy. It's shifted. It's shifted a lot. And why is that? Most of it is because of the online admiration. The female online admiration is out of control. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to belittle any of these women, but it is just out of control. And sadly, a lot of the content that you see online that's targeted towards men and self-development, it's not really developing anything. A lot of it is just clickbait, rage bait. A lot of it is just belittling men, disqualifying men for their height, or they're not this enough, they're not that enough. And I'm not saying there isn't truth to like making money and women like tall guys, but it's never been to this degree. Get out of here with that bullshit. Women are followers. Women want what the masses tell them they should want. Women want what men respect in other men. And for the last 5 or 10 years especially, all of the influential content, all it does is disqualify every man because he's not tall enough. He's not that enough. Bro, I've said this 1,000 times. I'm a short guy. I'm short, and I've never had problems getting women. Never. I go on the dating apps. I tell them I'm a short king. I still got plenty of women to choose from. I'm not saying I'm king hunk. I'm not saying I get every woman, excuse me. But what I'm saying is, in real life and on the dating apps or whatever, social media, I've always had women to choose from. I still do to this day. So don't tell me that you have to be 6 foot tall. You don't. Not saying it doesn't help, but it's never been as big of an issue as it is today because men do not shut up about it. All men do online is talk about how how much better it is to be tall, how much better it is to look like this. And women see that and they follow. They go, oh yeah, these guys are right. That is better. I guess all the guys agree this is better. So I don't want these loser guys. I want the guys that all the guys want to be. It's like, so men need to shut up with that. For one, they do. I know I'm going to get hate for saying that. I don't care. Men, shut up about disqualifying every other man. Start trying to build your brothers up. Start gassing your brothers up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that's all you see. When I'm out in public right now and I see a guy that's tall, I don't think that guy's better in any way at all. I do not think so at all. In fact, I laugh at people that think that way. I think that's the silliest thing in the world. I've done combat sports most of my adult life. I don't anymore, but late teens or through my 20s, lots of combat sports. I never sparred with a guy that was taller and thought he was better. I whooped many asses of men that were taller than me. I out-wrestled many guys that were taller than me. I out-kickboxed many guys that were taller than me. I don't think they're better. I don't. So that mindset alone is just so toxic because most men, no matter where you are in the world, they're not 6 foot and above. They're just not. So I wish guys would stop disqualifying so many men over that, while simultaneously gassing up women, either consciously or subconsciously, and making these women think that they are so out of everyone's league, and making women think that so many men in our population are undeserving and so inferior. Like, that shit has been massively destructive to the dating market, men's confidence in general. It's just been so destructive, and it's men and men only that are pushing that. I'll be clear, it's men pushing that. So that coupled up with this online admiration of women, it has created the craziest dating culture, especially in the gym. The gym is one place where you see it most. You see girls now that walk around thinking they are so much better than every man around them. They do. They feel that way. And you have men walking around, young men, that are the ones with their heads down, the ones that are just shy and inferior me, feminine behavior, because that's what they've been brainwashed into feeling like. You know? And that polarity somehow has got to be shifted. I don't know if it's too far. I don't know if too much damage has been done. But we got to talk about this, bros. We got to talk about this. Because it's not good, man. It's not good when we're making this rage bait, clickbait content about how women only want this and these guys are so much better. Height does not matter with making money. Height does not matter with fighting. I'm going to be clear. It does not matter with lifting weights. It does not matter with a lot of this stuff. I can still to this day outlift most of the guys in the gym that are taller than me. 90+% of them, I can outlift them in every lift. I don't care what anybody says. That's a fact. I can outfight most guys that are taller than me. If a guy starts shit with me that's taller than me, I'm not afraid to throw down because I will win most of those fights. That's the truth. Not saying I'm a tough guy. I know that that's going to come off wrong and arrogant, but that's the truth. I can handle myself a lot better than most people. Just saying. I don't know why guys have to harp so hard on disqualifying other men, breaking down other men. There's got to be a way to push the self-improvement, betterment angle without trying to always disqualify men. Because with females, they gas each other up nonstop. And men do it too. Like I said in other videos, look at how much we've widened the gap. Look how much we've opened the door on what we accept as a bad bitch, a hot chick. With the music now embracing overweight women, calling them baddies. Like, every woman now is considered a baddie. And look at the damage we've done to our fellow man. How much we put men down for not being this enough, not being that enough. How 6 figures isn't enough. We've shrunk the window. We've shrunk the door so much on what's considered a respected man now that no wonder it's so lopsided. All the women are considered baddies now with the music embracing overweight women and now with this men-influential content shrinking the door so much on what's considered a respected man. You gotta be this tall. There's no hope for you if you're not 6 foot. There's no hope for you if you don't make 100, 200,000. Like, shut up with that, bro. Start gassing each other up a little bit. Start saying, look at bro here. Man, he's trying. He's got a dirty face, calluses on his hand. He might not be rich yet. He might not be jacked yet. But fist bump, bro. You're trying. You're doing it. Start respecting work ethic. Start respecting your bros that are trying. Respect, work ethic, man. Nobody wants to shout out effort. Effort matters. Applaud effort. Fist bump effort. Anyways, that video got me hyped up and I wanted to rant a little bit about that. The mindset in most men needs to change a lot. I know this sounds like some, hippie shit a little bit, but the mindset in most men needs to change. And this boosting and just gassing up women online has to stop. I'm not saying to be a hater and put them down, but you guys, stop thinking all of these women, especially the gym baddies, are out of your league. You got to stop with that. And stop thinking you're not good enough. Yes, you got to do better. We all got to do better. No matter where you're at on that timeline of success in any area, you still got to do better. That's the mindset you have to have. But also, take a minute to respect yourself. Anyways, guys, like this video. If you did like this video, It'll offset the haters. There's going to be haters. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I will leave you the way that I always want to leave you. Take your vitamins, hit the gym, and always stay improving. That's very important. In order to look, feel, smell, and be good, you need to be improving. God bless. Be well. I'm out.